That's right, what we're covering today is going to be on a STEMS list in the future. Sequences! Now, sequences are nothing more than a pattern, and you probably remember patterns from when you're in kindergarten. Square, circle, square, circle, next one's going to be a square, then a circle, and so on. So it's predictable. Or for something a little more complex, triangle, square, pentagon, hexagon, heptagon, octagon, and so on. But today we're just talking about numbers. That's what a sequence is. It has only to do with numbers. It's going to be a set of numbers that follow a particular pattern. Now, in that pattern, you have terms, and any number in a sequence is a term. So for these numbers, number 1 will be the first term, as indicated by A1, 2, the second term, and so on, all the way to the nth term. And there's an example of a sequence. There are two types of sequences we're going to cover. Here's the first one, arithmetic sequence. This has to do with adding. What you're doing is trying to find out the common difference between each term. This difference is going to be the same between the first and the second term, the second and third term, and so on. So for this specific example, 3/4 will be our common difference because it's the same difference between each term. Other type of sequence, geometric sequence. This is the common ratio between two terms. So what you have to multiply by to get from one term to the next. Here are two examples that show geometric sequence. The first one you have to multiply by -2, that's the common ratio, to get from one term to the next. And the second example you have to multiply by 1/2. Let's look at one final example of a sequence. 1, 1, 2, 6, 24. Is this an arithmetic sequence or a geometric sequence? Well, the answer is it's neither. You can have a sequence without it being arithmetic or geometric.